Well, it's Tuesday, the 25th of August 2015. This is my little mini documentary to show you the Honda CBR1000F motorcycle that has been rebuilt. It's been a project that's taken 5 years, trying to obtain parts from all over the world. The motorcycle is 25 years old, so it hasn't been an easy task. But she's come together beautifully and is now running like a brand new bike, so extremely happy. Okay, here she is. Still haven't got the side cowlings and everything on, so they still have to go on, but the bike is essentially totally finished, and as you can see, looks like a great machine, looking spanking new considering it's so old. Bought it in 1990, so it's actually an 89 model. Righto, we have the key. We're about to start the bike. The ignition is on. We now press the starter. There she goes. Doesn't get any better than that. Look much better once we get all those side cowls and fairings on, but they don't take long to fit. Everything works, indicators, you have headlights. This particular model you can actually turn the light on, it's high and low beam. And there you have it, one Honda CBR1000F running like she should run, hopefully for a lot more years. Superb machine, beautifully crafted and built, extremely reliable. Well, welcome back. This is part 2 of my video of my restoration and rebuild of my Honda CBR1000F. Finally finished. Cowlings are back on, everything's back where it should be, saddlebags are on, so we'll give you another look at the actual finished product. I think you'll be very impressed. Okay, here she is, as you can see, all together. Looks good now with the fairings and cowls back on and the seats on, and it's totally ready to be registered now, or re-registered I should say, because I deregistered it while I was rebuilding the bike, so it needs registration now to legally get it back on the road. But as you can see, it's looking absolutely magnificent. But the lambswool seats still original and good clean, come up well. Original Honda saddlebags, all great. Lacking the registration plate of course, but should have that in a few days time. And the mufflers are actually not original, they're the Stay in Tune mufflers made in Australia, stainless steel, they're original, and they're a fantastic muffler. They give the bike a little bit of a burble, absolutely fit like a glove, so extremely happy with those. Now what we'll do now is we'll give the bike another start and you can have a listen to it. Okay, as before, the ignition on, hit the starter. I had warmed her up slightly, so she starts, even from a dead cold start, starts very easily, no problems at all. Hopefully sounds a little bit better this time than last time, because the fairings do make a difference. But I'm shooting this with a Canon G12 camera, so it's basically a still camera, so it's got to do a reasonable job at video, but I think it's come out okay. And the main differences on the bike, possibly from a standard CBR1000F, would be the handlebars are not original. They're actually off a Honda 750 of the time. They've got a slightly higher rise in them. If you can see here, they lift up a little bit further, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable for riding. And this cowl plate actually is off the same 750 model as well, so this makes it a little bit more comfortable for touring. Obviously the Lambswool seats, absolutely fantastic, beautiful and soft, just makes the ride a lot more enjoyable. Honda saddlebags, of course, are original. They have been reconditioned. I've had to repaint those and repair them. They've come up pretty well. The rear carrier on the back is mine. I actually made that out of steel and welded it all together, and it's got a type of a rubber coating on it now that gives it a nice finish. It's a spray-on rubber coating. And of course I mentioned before about the mufflers. The mufflers are the Stay in Tune mufflers, so they still suit the bike really quite well, and they certainly do look the part. But apart from that, she's a standard machine. I haven't done anything to the motor. I only rejetted it down. I dropped the jets a little bit in size, but apart from that, everything else is standard. So yeah, great bike. Looks like the day I bought it back in 1990. Very pleased.